Beetlejuice.
It's showtime. As always, I am impromptu and not scheduled. It is let's do this happy hour, try to get things over. I am still suffering from see, what is this, day 3 of a migraine, which I've never had before. But hey, how you doing, Rally? Anyway, this is it's a nauseating experience, and I can already tell it's going to be a struggle today as it was when I did the martini lunch. However, I do want to announce that tonight, Taco Tuesday, we will have trivia. I did actually think about canceling it. That's how I feel right now. Is that not something else? And seeing, hey, Melissa Jane, how you doing? Miami Spice, boy, it's like this thing just hit play. Clumsy Clairvoyance, how are you? Yes, Emily Tracy, migraines are the pits. Um, oh my goodness gracious. So anyway, y'all, how are you doing? It has been a wild week. So here's something about me. I've been so out of it. Okay, and it was Sunday was my real bad day. What is this? Today's Tuesday. Okay, I knew Tuesday because of tacos. So Sunday was my real bad day. Yesterday I did martini lunch, right? Oh, and by the way, I have watched a shadow ban work in real time on YouTube. It's the craziest thing. Like, so I did like a Saturday martini lunch or whatever. It was leftovers. I did it with Miami Spice. Um, and I was like, why are there been 0 viewers since the show was over? I mean, 0, which has never happened before. So that's why I was like, well, that's weird. Just watch something like that. Then yesterday did the martini lunch, got done, looked over, and oh no! All of a sudden I've doubled the amount of viewers I had from Saturday's view. I was like, well, that's interesting. That's a big dump of viewers all at the same time in the same 30 minutes. But you know, whatever it is, it works, and then here we are. Tonight, guys, Taco Tuesday, 10:30. Game will start at 10:45. It is 30 questions, trivia questions. There's current events. There is wild stuff, pop culture, history. All the topics are on there. And yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, look at this right here. Working on trivia questions right now. Anyone have a topic they want to see in trivia? So now is your chance. Margot, how are you doing? Uh, so yeah, do you have a topic, anybody? Hmm? You should do a Bloody Mary Mondays or Sundays and you can talk about scary stories. I have discussed that before. I thought about doing that on Sundays. Oh, it's what's funny. And I thought about that's really cool that you said that. So I'm going to, oh, hang on. Here you go, White Rabbit. Medical. Trivia, medical. But clairvoyance, yeah. I keep getting questions about that. It's funny. You have 2 types of people. You have the people that want to hear that, and then you have the people that absolutely do not want to hear that. I am not above or below either one. I have thought for a while like a mystery Sunday or something, um, and kind of like maybe dedicate Sunday to like a true crime type thing. I may start doing that with all these streams. I don't know. I'm rethinking a lot about my formatting and stuff. There you go. Thank you. That was last week's. Yes. Anyway, I'm thinking about it's still working on format and stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next few weeks. I need to get back to just making videos. The problem is, I hate to tell you guys, this past few days, this headache thing has really knocked me out. I haven't been this mentally out of it since I had the Corona hangover. Can you say that? Yes, words are hard, Miami Spice. Let's see here. Clumsy says trivia, random knowledge, or facts. I think everything is random. Uh, yeah, real life has been a challenge. It has really been a challenge. Last week was hard for me because the white rabbit was gone. I did not realize. I think maybe that's why that's what it caused this migraine I have. I wasn't eating or drinking properly, not thinking about it. I do not think I had any water. I drank 10 bottles of water on Sunday, if that tells you anything. So, and Mitchell, what's up, bud? Uh, anyway, so that's it. That's the big deal is, no, I've never had migraines before. That's the weird thing. Swear by Excedrin. Uh, yeah, I'm about at that, I don't know. Robin, yes, finally made it to a live show. Woohoo! Robin is killing it over on her channel. I saw her the other day. She is music centered, and what I mean by that, I mean she's a musician. Music centered. You like that? Words are hard. But anyway, they are what they are. So anyway, if you guys been over in the Discord, I think I've shown there's a new person on true crime stuff. Her name is Suspicious Minds, which of course you know. I'm an Elvis fan, so with a name like Suspicious Minds, that's going to draw my attention. She seems like a great person. She has a YouTube video up today talking about Kylie Rodney and it was a video from the press conference the other day, and there has been a couple of things that drew my attention into it. And this is good for everybody, even if you're not interested in Kylie Rodney stuff. Oh, Volstorm here, awesome. Oh, hey, thank you, Margot. Yeah. Changes in the barometric pressure. That was a huge one. It rained today. It did rain today. Uh-oh, Guava Ball is in here. Guava Ball says, squirrel lives don't matter. So, Crystal, how you doing? Squirrel lives don't matter. Oh my gosh. That is going to be a hoot as we go forward on this channel. Anyway, yeah, so the press conference the other day, she was covering it from a different angle. I don't know where she got it, but it was like the other side of the room, and you can see the FBI agent. So, of course, right, if you can see the FBI agent in the room, that's an attention getter no matter what the subject is. But there was one thing from the press conference that I thought was awkward when I saw it live, was a reporter asked the sheriff's spokesman, yes, White Rabbit is in the house, and you guys missed it Friday night if you didn't listen. There is a new there is a new I don't know, it'll be funny what happens when we go. Yes, raccoons are pure evil. Oh my gosh, clairvoyance! I've got a video. Maybe we'll watch it this Friday night. Rabbit found it about raccoons, and the guy's from Canada, and I'm like, this dude, he's crazy, but it's about raccoons, and I'll put that we'll put that we'll put that in the Friday night show prep. Yes, trash pandas. Hang on, Emily Tracy. Squirrels by my house are really stupid. They karate kick trees. Yeah, it's real stupid until a tree falls. You're gonna be like, that squirrel's been kicking that tree for months. Oh my gosh, a hot dog. We're talking about like 5 pounds, right? Yeah, it's worth watching. This is what my dad always said. Anyway, So this Suspicious Minds channel, she had a this video with the sheriff's deputy. You have the FBI agent behind him, and the question that got me when the original thing happened was somebody said, "Was there only one person found in Kylie Rodney's vehicle?" And the police chief uh, uh, kind of stuttered. Not the police chief, but the police spokesman kind of stuttered. And I see that, Robin. Robin, everybody from Canada I've loved. So I don't know. I just think it's funny that why does the best content come from Canada? That's the question. Um. Anyway, yeah. Oh, Miami Spice caught it too. Huge pause when they said, "Was Kylie Rodney the only individual found, or was there only one person found in the vehicle?" So the Suspicious Minds video today has the FBI agent and like it kind of does like a quick look over and just like stares, and she pointed out that in body language kind of stuff. And I would show you all this, but I don't want to get carried away with this whole thing. But what I wanted to point out was that she had brought up, and I had not heard this, was, "Hey Melanie, how are you doing?" Um, was Kylie Rodney pregnant? That might be the reason for the pause. Was there one person in the vehicle? If she was pregnant, then that's going to open up the floodgates to YouTube. And then this is how we go back. Toy Box Brain, what's going on? Toy Box Brain, you know you're at the right channel. The only thing that's been found in your vehicle are chip bags, churro dust, and the occasional body part. Taylor's Shabusiness is being relived right now. That one's going to be a great, interesting case, by the way. The Taylor Shabusiness. I was looking up more on her yesterday, and that thing has gone quiet. But anyway, going on, it was Ryan Upchurch was the other thing I put in here I want to talk about, because he's had a lot of controversy lately by some of the comments he's made. I know I talked a little bit about him yesterday. Well, last night, of course, I started hitting up the channels. And guys, like I said, when I say I felt bad, like I have not been on YouTube. The idea of watching YouTube videos has been horrible. Squaw Bob, what's up, buddy? Um, let's see here. Toy Box Brain, I've missed you. Someone the other day asked where you were, man. And I was like, I don't know. Oh, hey, I caught your stream, though, the other day with the music playing, and I didn't know. I guess that was from an AI you had created. Anyway, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. But anyway, the thing. So Ryan Upchurch, he's had some videos. If you've seen him, I didn't really know who he was, and now I'm starting to learn. And he's had some videos where he made some very outlandish statements about Kylie Rodney, and as far as like she doesn't even exist. What's weird about some of this stuff, when you take it in as a total context, what's weird for me is that I've seen enough of the wild side of true crime to understand in his bigger statements what it kind of means. At least the way I interpret it. Okay, so this is all interpretation. I'm not saying that I agree with him. I'm not saying anything. Everybody's welcome to their own opinions. Let's see here. Oh, well, there you go. Wobble Ball wants his comeuppance. Everybody, he is the one that got Rabbit to post in Discord. That is true. That is true. Melanie, thank you for saying that. And you know what? That's all I needed. I didn't know if I was boring y'all with it or what. But yeah, I'll definitely do more with that now. Because now, here's my question for you, Melanie. Is the updates, you don't like most coverage? What are you looking for in your coverage? Um, let's see here. So, Ryan Upchurch, he made these things, and they sound very outlandish and very brass to a lot of people that aren't familiar with this history. That this small little section of true crime is a very henpicked. Boy, I stuttered on that word, didn't I? I almost said picked and pecked. Very henpecked, small area of YouTube. It's ripe for someone to come in and be rational about the whole thing. The problem is that you get in there and there's some great people, but you immediately start falling down. If you're not careful, you fall into an abandoned mine shaft very quickly. And I think that might be what a lot of the Ryan Upchurch commentary is about. Now, when I'm listening to Suspicious Minds point out stuff like was Kylie Rodney pregnant? Oh my gosh, I've not heard that. And I'm trying to find out where people are getting a lot of their news from. I think a lot of it's Facebook, and I'm not a Facebook person. Yes, Melanie, absolutely correct. And thank you. That's, you know what? I'll sum it up real quick right here. And this is the problem about doing content on it, because I do enjoy conspiracies, even though I can't say that really on the tubes. But I don't want to get lost in them. And this is the whole law and order part of me, right? Is you focus on the facts. And now you can have questions, and you can have theories and suspicions. There's good acoustics in a mine shaft, right, Robin? Melissa's driving. I'm glad I've picked a perfect time to do this then. Thank you, Emily. I like that. Hey, Easy A, how are you doing? Yes, there you go. I have no problem about. Oh, Melissa's home now. Good. I have no problem with discussing the weird sides of an investigation, but I'm going to go back to the facts of it. And our facts are: we have a horrible tragedy that happened with Kylie Rodney. Now, the facts that are completely out in the open to ask questions about. What was her cause of death? They haven't said that yet, I don't believe. And yes, people actually watch Law and Order. But they wear pants. That's the problem. So the question we have is, what was Kylie's cause of death? That would be the first thing I would go for before you started looking for other things. Because I know everybody is looking for something nefarious. Then the other thing that we're looking at is why is there an incompetence factor that we're seeing with police, and we're seeing that the private sector is able to do better? Well, I'm a believer that the private sector can always do things better. And the reason why is not that the government is always a failure, but it's that the private sector. Hey, Wolfkinder, how are you doing? Rally, I'm the same way, bud. I don't watch any of this stuff. Rabbit loves it. But the thing with the private sector is you have specialization and stuff where 90% of law enforcement is getting disturbance calls because somebody doesn't like their neighbor. Okay, and they're like, they're partying again, their music's too loud. It's stuff like that. It's simple traffic violations. It is yeah, that is true. It'll take 4 to 6 weeks for all this stuff to come out. And that's what I'm saying is, what is the cause of death? We don't know. Was she dead before she went into the water? And those are things we have that have yet to be determined. Now, you can speculate also and still keep with the facts is what happens if she was? Then what happens there? you can ask, why is it so prevalent that there were no pictures or video there? I know people talked about a thing called a ghost party and stuff like that. That's fine, but that doesn't satisfy the minds of so many people. Um, no, they didn't hint on a second person, but the question that I saw on the Suspicious Mind stream I saw today was Kylie pregnant? And if she was pregnant, would that be the reason why they paused? The sheriff's representative paused on on. I just read Wolfkinder's comment while I was answering that. I'm sorry. But is that why, if Kylie was pregnant, is that why he paused when he asked the question, was there someone else in the vehicle? Um, so, yeah, I mean, it's just, at the same time, it's fun to get carried away with stuff. And that's the hard part. Margot, thank you for stopping by. Um, uh, it was Casper there. I do not know, but it is a the whole thing. The whole place is wild. Like I saw a video the other day. Some girl drove there and then like turned off the lights of her car, like how pitch black it was, and not taking into into account that the night of the party it was like a full moon or something like that. So I mean, there's so many things that are very easy to dismiss, and a lot of people, to me, the whole comedy of errors that we are faced with when dealing with a true crime thing like here, where people love to get into the wild and the crazy, and this is where I think Ryan Upchurch fell into a trap, is that we get very passionate. We let emotion and feelings outrule facts and logic, and you have this desire for a closure for some reason that maybe the closure is just knowing that you'll never have closure, and that's something that people are missing. Where is Jimmy Hoffa, for instance? What happened to him? That's one of the great mysteries that have not been settled. Evidently, he's in the north end zone of the Giant Stadium. Now the guy from Resident Evil. What happened here? Hold on here. Wait. What Squad Bob dude? That alien dude from Resident Evil learned everything about humankind from Law and Order. I have not played Resident Evil. Let me tell you about my. Oh wait, hold on. From Resident Alien. I thought you said Resident Evil. I was gonna say Resident Evil was. I played I don't even remember which game, and it completely. When I started screaming out loud, I was like, "Why am I doing this to myself?" And so I went back to playing Halo or Gears of War. Um, yeah, we'll know more from biological reports. You're absolutely correct. So anyway, Hoffa's is he in the water? Oh wait a second. Guava Ball knows the squirrel's got Hoffa. That's the problem. The is the Jersey Devil? Is the Jersey Devil a squirrel? Guava Ball? Is that the is that the conclusion? Oh gosh. Let's see here, y'all. So anyway, that's the big thing. That's been everything that's been covering the tubes and everything past couple of days is Ryan Upchurch. He's on day 3 of posting about Kylie Rodney after he said he would never post another video about her. And I think that's I don't know. If nothing else, it makes for good YouTube. His subscribers have gone from 2.5 million to 3 million since this has happened. So, Jules, what is up? What is a 3-lock box? I don't know. The 3-lock box. Should I know the 3-lock box? I'm lost now. Uh, well, let's see here. What else do we have? Is there let's see here. So was it Thursday? And Vol's here. Hopefully, Vol, are we gonna be able to do a report tomorrow? The Vol show. Hopefully, we'll be doing our little football side gig. Mary, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. We are just finished up some stuff about oh well, right here we were talking about some Ryan Upchurch. And I like this close of clairvoyance. Part of me thinks Ryan just likes being the rebel in a crowd. So that's actually a good point. That's a very good point, clairvoyance. That is, if you ever seen the movie World War Z, they make a great example of that. Brad Pitt's character, they're in Israel, and Israel's able to fight back the zombie apocalypse, whatever. They've been succeeding. And it's like, well, how did you do this? And they said, well, like there's like 13 people that sit in a room and are deciders. Um, uh, Look at this. Oh, it is a Sammy Hagar song. Gosh, as soon as you said it, I was like, that's what I got stuck on. I was like, Three Lock Box. Like, I thought that was Aerosmith for some reason. I couldn't get that out in my brain. Um, yes, Mary, that is what's going on. He is a little tilted right now. I like the way you say that. Um, Wait, hold on. Football is in the game, as in your game, or the one the rest of the world calls football. Football, as in uh, University of Tennessee football season starts Thursday, and it'll be a glory. I'll be sitting there with 100,000 of my closest friends. So, Toy Box Brain, I can't even keep up with it. Um, Hey, Texas Jen, welcome in here. A toy shaped box. Toy box, I swear, like you are you're the official greeter of the chat. Uh, anyway, oh yeah, Jules. By the way, how are you doing? Will you please give us an update in Discord? I'm completely clueless. I came in late to the conversation. I was giving Sully a hard time because she was sending out missing posters with you on them. And yeah, please update us. And Melanie, I know nothing about American football, but enjoy the game. Well, did we ever ask you where you're from? I mean, you don't have to tell us or anything, but I'm always curious when people, because there's a lot of people from UK, like Rally is here, and Crystal and Melissa, both from Australia, and I'm so amazed that this is a international audience. I absolutely love that, and especially because if something happens in one of these places, I want to be able to talk to you guys. I want to bring you guys on. I want you guys to tell us what's really happening because America, we don't get news from other countries. I know it sounds weird, but we just don't get the inside of what's happening and whatnot. Oh, the Netherlands. Melanie's from the Netherlands. That's awesome. Um, so yes, Mitchell's got it. Mitchell, gosh, you're so perfect. So in World War Z is the 10th man out. Thank you for getting me back on focus. So this is the Ryan Upchurch likes to be a rebel in a crowd thing. So you have one person in the room. You have a decision. One person in the room has to be against whatever the decision is, and usually by default that's always been me. So I'll always tell somebody, I'm like, whatever you're doing, it's not very good. You can do better. This is what's wrong with it. As soon as everybody will sit around and say, oh man, you did great today, it was so awesome stuff, like I'm the person that said, yeah, you know, you messed up here. So I really like that whole thing. Like whatever the crowd's doing, whenever if a crowd's going in one direction, I turn around and look to see what's happening in the other direction. That's like the Ryan Upchurch rebel in the crowd. I like that analogy, and I think that and that's how you get. That's also no matter how crazy. Maybe that's why I like the idea of conspiracies, right? Because it opens up talk and it opens up speech, and that's what we need. We need that as a society if we're ever going to move forward. Is we have to be able to have speech with each other, talk about things, and you know, even though your argument, I may not agree with what you're saying, it doesn't mean that you don't have good points in your argument that can be applied, and that's how for the betterment of society, and that's how we're supposed to do debate. That's how we're supposed to be a cordial and law-abiding culture. Unfortunately, we don't have that. We don't have a respect for different opinions and stuff. That's one of the reasons why I like joking around about things like, birds aren't real, flat Earth. You say stuff like that, and you can read somebody's, they'll immediately make an opinion about you. And instead of asking the obvious question, really? Tell me more. Um, but what they need to do is uh, yeah, not what they need to do. What they do is that they build a wall around you and they immediately judge you. Hence the word prejudice. They prejudge everything else about you, and that's why things like how you vote, what religion you practice, what age you are, stuff like this. All those are things that are prejudices used against you. And that's why I try to stay neutral and all that stuff so we can get that debate and that conversation going. And I think that's good here with our true crime stuff. Well, granted, some of the stuff sounds outlandish and crazy, like what you've got with a Ryan Upchurch situation right now. So a lot of people. Also, last night I saw it was, oh, what was the name of the stream? It was something and farm animals. I know. I was gonna hear that and make fun of me. But it was critters, something of farm animals, maybe, or on the farm. I just found them last night. They had a crystal. Um, yeah, it's usually just anything. Is usually just kind of missed here. Glitz and Glam Chicks are here. Oh my gosh, I'm so honored. Look at this. Y'all have the greatest streams on YouTube. Y'all go check out Relevant Glitz and Glam Chicks and be sure and hit that subscribe and notification button. They are a hoot and they tell you all about life and how to live it. I've seen a baby squab. Oh gosh. Anyway, the this channel I saw last night, they had 1,000 people in the chat, and they had a poll up. Do you think Ryan Upchurch? What do you think about like the latest things of him? Do you believe him? Don't believe him? Or it's like he's tilted. He's lost his mind. Whatever it is, and it had like 800 people or something like that had responded to this poll, and it was like 65% believed what he was saying was the truth. And I was like, that is a pretty big size thing there. Now I know it's not scientific. I know how polls work. But still, just to get that little snapshot of that one little area of YouTube, that's pretty amazing. So, how, to me, it brings up a conversation piece. Volstorm says, my girls, Glitz and Glam. Yes, Texas Gin's on to y'all guys. Yes, it's awesome. I'm telling you. Yes, Robin's been over there. Uh, oh, Crystal, definitely want to find out more. Let's see here. Don't be surprised if Ryan Upchurch isn't right on a little bit. Wait, hold on here. I'm confused. Don't be surprised if Ryan Upchurch isn't right on a little bit. Why am I reading that as two things? Clumsy Clairvoyance with a super sticker. Thank you. Now I have to check out my video details over here. Oh man, I didn't even get finished doing my video prep. Well, that shows you something, doesn't it? Okay, let's see here. You guys know I love the stickers, but I don't see them on StreamYard, so I gotta go over here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hang on a second here. I have to do I have to take a snapshot. Is how I have to do this to bring this over. You guys, and also I can't talk and do something at the same time. You know that. I think that's why my wife married me. So I wouldn't talk if she kept me busy. Let's see here. Add photos. This is so cool. I think these things are so neat. I'm sorry, y'all. I know you got to put up with me now. Let's see here. Brand. Let's add. Oh, please, somebody got room for one more. I'm running out of room on StreamYard to put up things. Isn't that something? Yes, this is awesome. So check this out. I love it. I love the unicorn. That is awesome. Thank you, Clumsy Clairvoyance. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got to get my I want to do a Yoo-hoo like type Yoo-hoo. Does that make sense? No, but let's see here. I'm trying to think like a one of these deals going.
You like Huey Lewis on the news?
I'm sorry, I don't have those up yet. Still working on everything. Is Sully here? Yes, Jules. Sully is actually right above you in the chat. So and right under you in the chat. So let's see here. Texas Jen says I think Upchurch is manic, but he's onto something, and authorities are trying to shut him up now for a reason. But the Kylie isn't real is ridiculous. Yeah. Yes. What is a unicorn at Pegasus? What are they called? A pegacorn? Unicorns are fun. They are. And unicorns are the favorite animal of Deadpool. So that is another awesome one. A Sully sandwich. Which Deadpool, by the way, is White Rabbit's favorite superhero because it has her favorite hero, Ryan Reynolds, in it. Yeah, I know. I live with a lot of competition here. Ryan Reynolds and Tom Selleck are my competition. And yeah, I don't have a chance. I just don't have a chance. So, anyway. Oh, look, see? I mentioned the name and here she comes. So, wait a second here. Are you serious? There's your trivia question for tonight. And Melissa jumps in too. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh gosh, we've got it. And when look at this. We got to have another ladies' night up real soon. I can't wait to do it. I missed those. I was thinking about last night how much I missed doing ladies' night. So Texas Jen, she's got the best analogy maybe on the whole Upchurch thing. He has some parts that is ridiculous, unless again. I don't know. I'm not going to defend him. He can defend himself. We got Ryan Reynolds. Oh, that's crazy. But what is a Pegasus unicorn? A flying unicorn, right? That's it. That's it. So, Squad Bob, awesome, thank you. Hang on a second here. Now I gotta do another one, guys. Hang on here. Let's see here. I'll have to make some space here, which is fine with me. I got to delete that one, and then look at this. Oh, that's cool. Is that a flying squad bob? I know it's a pair. Let's see here, but that's cool though. That is cool. I love these super stickers. I wish it would animate on StreamYards. Let's see here. Put this up onto add to photos. You know, I need to make a collage of all this. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? All right, and boom. Just took over the whole screen, Squad Bob. Look at that. So that's why I asked if that was a flying Squad Bob. I know it's a pair, but it's kind of cool when you see it animated. I love that. Go check out over there on the Rollings chat there on YouTube. That is awesome. Thank you, Squad Bob. That is cool. I've not seen that before. I've not seen the unicorn. I don't. Is there a list of all these you can see? I do not know. I do not know. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Yes, thank you again, Squad Bob. Let's see here. What's the Jane? What? So you're saying is Tom Selleck around the time we were born was good looking? Um, I think Rabbit has said Tom Selleck is fine at any age. If he showed up in a red Ferrari and said, "Hey, you want to go for a ride?" I think the door wouldn't even get closed. Then I'd have a coonhound on the loose out in the neighborhood. So I don't know. She might take the brown dog. Maybe not. He pants a lot in the car. So no, it'd be me and the dogs. That's what last week I was. It'd be all about that again. Yes, Squabbo, definitely take a bow. Definitely. Um. Oh, you know what? I just saw we are on the final season of Friends right now. I know. I've not ever seen Friends, and we are on the final season, and that's Paul Rudd. And I'm trying to figure out how he got to be the sexiest man alive. That one I still can't figure out. But anyway. Oh, let's see here. Guys, do we have any more news or anything that's going on? I don't think so. I think it's all been the newfound Brian Upchurch stuff, the Kylie Rodney. Uh, let's see here. What is? I just saw it flashing. I thought that should be my phone somewhere, which I don't know where it is either. Well, that's awesome when you lose things. Did I see flashing over there? So I've got my phone set up so the LED on it flashes when I get a text and stuff, or I'd never see it. I would lose it. Yeah, he does not age. Both of y'all are right. Does not age. Let's see here. How did I do that overclap? Oh, overlap. Also for Ryan Gosling. Yes, thank you, Miami Spice. I forgot tonight is trivia night. Uh, we are putting up finishing touches there. Finally able to get on Twitch. How are them turkeys able to play music on their streams? It's set up differently than YouTube. Yes, it is. Twitch is very different. Twitch, though, and I do have a Twitch account, and we've talked about before, want to watch a movie together over there. So that will be it'll be a good time when you ever get all that settled, straightened out. Oh, hey, wait a second. I know how I'll do this. So forget the news, man. That stuff sucks. Yeah, it is trivia tonight. That's awesome. Also, I saw a movie Samaritan last night. It's on Amazon Prime with Sylvester Stallone. It's a new Amazon only movie. It's a good movie. It's look, it's old fashioned action star movie. It's feel good. It's no politicalness. There's nothing in it, but like I mean, you know what you're gonna get. It's the same story that's been done 100 times over, but it's always feels good. It's cool to watch. Uh, just a good fashion fun tube. Yeah, yeah, fun tube. Yeah, it was I watched. Let me tell you what. I put everything down to watch it. I was like, "This is really cool." Like, I haven't seen a movie just where you just watching you go brain dead. You know, in that I miss those days. I haven't been in a theater since the pandemic hit, but I miss those days of going to a movie theater on the afternoon during the summertime, especially getting a matinee. There's not many people in there. It's a new movie. You got your popcorn, you got your Coke, and the air conditioner in there is just so cold, man. It's a different kind of feeling air. And when you get out, like, your eyes have to focus with the bright sunlight and that heat. You're like, oh man, it's hot out here. But like for like 2 hours, it's like when if it's a really good movie, if it's like a science fiction, or something where there's a lot of special effects, like you kind of focus and he's like imagine like uh how the world like reimagine the world looking like that, and it's just I don't know, it takes you away. It was yeah, the Samaritan was really really good. I did get this right. Yeah, clumsy clairvoyant super sticker. It's still up here, so that's what I was wondering. Um, Double features. There's a place they were doing double features not long ago. Ash, what's up? Um, yeah, tonight though will be fun. It is 10:30, 10:45 will be the start of it. That's Eastern time to let y'all know. Prize for the winner, and we will. It'll just be fun. It will be a lot of cool trivia, and it goes by fast, man. It goes by fast. So don't forget, 10:30 tonight. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your animals, your pets. Oh, by the way, y'all have who was it? Emily put up a cool picture of her dog while she was watching Friday Night Live, and I was like, that was awesome. Like we need more pet pictures. Uh, let's see here. Ash, we're always doing better when you're in the chat, and Mitchell's always in bed and has to watch the next day. Yeah, it's just a good time, and I try to do it so you can play it the next day if you want to play against yourself. So I'll read the question and read the answers. And then remember, it's anybody you get into the chat, and you're in there to play. At that point, guys, don't forget to subscribe so that way you get those notifications. Check your notifications, by the way. I've had a lot of people tell me this week they've been kicked off of subscriptions and notifications. So check that, and that way you'll know, and it'll be all the stuff got there. Twitter's a great way to notify you guys, by the way. Evidently, that's what Miami Spice says. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna take off. I love you guys. I'm so glad I went twice as long as I thought I would. I'm still recovering from this funk I've got. And anyway, uh, White Rabbit says, "Love the pets." Oh my gosh, you have two hairless cats. People either love seeing pics of them or they're horrified. Either way, that's awesome. Can you get them to hold up signs that say hashtag the expert or hashtag birds aren't real? That's the if they could do that, that'd be cool. Anyway, yeah, look, Miami Spice always gets the Twitter notifications before the YouTube notifications. So, Robin, I will hopefully be better by tonight. So, I look forward to seeing each of you. Thank you again to Clumsy Clairvoyance, Guava Ball, and Squab Bob, who I still think is the funniest thing was hearing him say, I saw a baby squab once. I don't know why, but that tickled my fancy. So, you guys, wait, hold on. Are you just now learning about this? Oh, gee, that's a whole nother mine shaft because they aren't rabbit holes. They're too big to be a rabbit hole. Um, what do you have in a cage? It's a government drone. It's watching you. Uh, I'm gonna have to play that again. So anyway, I'll have to do a video on birds and the reality of them. Anyway, guys, listen, love y'all. Thank you so much, and be good to each other and stay safe out there. And I'll see y'all tonight. Okay, Godspeed, everybody.